we did get a question here. Do you have any tips for attending Ham
I just gave
Fest?
you my golden tip, guys. What more do you want?
Wait until and that probably is the best one. Is don't leave until 11:30 noon when you see vendors starting to pack up. That's the time to strike because you can get some good deals that way.
So if it starts at 8 and at 8:05, you're already got like, the telescopic eyes on something.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to overpay for it and you're going to regret it. Or you're going to lose it and you're going to regret it. So,
Yeah.
Mike, KB9DED on here, he's always got to be there before 8 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
So much so, sometimes he pretends he's a vendor. When I say that he buys a table, he puts some stuff out. He might sell one of them, but the only reason he's getting a table is because he wants to get there an hour early. Bless your heart, Mike.
Well, sometimes he's borrowed.
It's a good tactic. It really
sometimes
is a good
he's sometimes he borrows my table, which works too.
So he's also cheap, so he borrows Michael's table.
Well, but I like that because then he helps me carry in gear, and I got somebody to sit at the table so I can do a stroll.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and Mike had sold a couple of antennas for you. Don't get me wrong; he's a good salesperson. So he's just not the VBR.
No. Yeah. I mean, other things is go in with open eyes. Know what you're. If there's if there's a lot of times, if something is priced too good to be true, it probably is. If something is priced like the person really, thinks it's a one of a kind item, it probably isn't. Right. So you can do better. Yeah. Sometimes I'll look, if I see something I'm interested in and I'm not sure about the price, I might pull up my phone and see what they're going for online. That gives me a kind of an indicator of market strength. And then you can use, you can make a decision for yourself if it's worth it or not to try to haggle with the person. Mm-hmm.
Remember, eBay prices are always way more than what you should spend at a Ham Fest.
They are. Yes. So, give it the smell test. If it stinks like cigarette smoke, if it smells like burnt electronics, don't even bother.
Yep.
Because
unless you're planning on doing a complete restoration on it.
Yeah, exactly. If
you better pay, you'd be getting it for a couple bucks.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, I totally agree with that. Second thing, set a budget. If you're going to come with cash, don't hit the ATM.
Exactly.
Another thing too is that go in mind of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Is there something particular you're looking for? And then kind of like you got to set rules for yourself, right, guys? Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of cool things I would like to bring home, but I knew down up here, they all need to come over.
We don't need it.
I don't need another one, or I don't need a fifth one. So
there are things that always catch my eye, and I'll seriously look at, and may pick up regardless. One of them are TNCs.
Right.
If I see a TNC, if it's one that I like good PK12s, KPC3 pluses, things like that, mm-hmm. And the price is tiny trackers. If the price is right, if someone's got a KPC3 for $150, it's, but if I see one for $25, then
I'll buy those all day.
I'll buy those all day long. And I have bought those, before the
TNCs for $25, grab them. It doesn't mm-hmm. matter which brand they are, except those old pack rats. Don't bother with those.
Oh, I got a PK 232s I know those are good too, but the old pack rats are mm-hmm.
right. But there's other things too out there. Small accessories. There's always one vendor that does the small accessories, the power poles and this and that, the little things that you kind of need.
Oh yeah.
You got a project you're thinking about, always hit those guys up. Batteries America. They're a Wisconsin vendor. They're usually at the bigger ham fests. If you ever need a battery for a HT that is impossible to find, or if
Yep.
you find them, they're on eBay and they're from China. No, just go to Batteries America. Those guys will set you up. Love those guys.
Yeah.
What else are we missing?
The other things I like, I'll see if I see a good deal on like a key. If I see a good deal on tuners, manual tuners, I've picked up one or two, that way.
Test gear, a good multimeter. Old scopes. You always see old scopes for like 50 or 100 bucks. If you don't have a scope and you want to like start learning a little bit more about electronics, take 40, 50 bucks, go to a Hamfest, you'll probably find a scope.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So. Other weird things I've seen at Hamfest. Junk computers. There's always junk computers, right? And there's always old GPSs. Not like the GPS that you can use for APRS, but like the old Garmin navigators, right?
Yeah. 90s era GPSs. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
That's the kind of stuff that's the stuff I just stay away from. So
yeah. And there's always a guy making hats if you want your hat with your
hats and little badges. So all right. So hopefully that gives you some direction on where to go for your next Hamfest shopping adventure. Thank you so much for the questions. If you keep sending them, we'll keep answering them. Feel free to leave your questions and comments down in the comment area below. I'll filter through them, and who knows, yours may end up on our next Your Questions Answered live stream. Our Q&A live streams happen on the first Thursday of the month starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I hope to see you there. For more articles and information, along with a full line of VHF and UHF antennas for sale, please check out my website at www.jpol-antenna.com. Your support of this channel drives the production of future videos. Check us out on Patreon. Patrons gain access to exclusive content, and our patrons help keep the mission alive. That's over on patreon.com/KB9VBR antennas. Well, give us that thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here. That's your best way to be notified when a new video is released. I'm Michael, KB9VBR. Have a great day, and 73.